I want to bring up something. I do also want to say softness within men, that in general always has been hard, I feel like, from the beginning of time. Because honestly, the whole Bible is talking about how men are going through so much, like fighting demons and things. No, but life is hard for men, I do understand. But at the same time, they would have to fight their own demons, and it wasn't until a woman was in their presence that they actually were to feel their true emotions. And that's an important thing, because men, we don't want them to show way too much emotion, and we don't ever want to see them cry. That's a stigma, stereotype, like men shouldn't cry ever, which I feel like is terrible, because everyone feels emotions. It is what it is. We're all human. I also feel like it might be stronger within our culture just because of how much South Sudanese people hate gay people. Because gay people are seen as soft men, and they don't want to ever amount to the same amount as a gay man. So I feel like they try to like overcompensate and try to be overly aggressive, overly manly, whatever they think is a man all the time, which is honestly to women annoying sometimes. Like, just calm down. We can have a one-on-one conversation. It's okay. There's no need for extra hoopla. I don't know, but that's how I feel.
Our men, they show emotion, this softness. For example, if you guys argue today or yesterday, for the man to show you he's soft, or he is forgiving you, or he really loves you, he's gonna come from outside with something that show the softness, that he didn't mean what he said, he is sorry. So sometimes you see the man coming with the flower or something else that it make you happy, you will forget about what happened. We are women, we take everything, we can be soft, but there is a thing in a woman we never forget. If you did for me something yesterday, and you are like, the man will come, why you are so mad? You forgot yesterday. And they're like, oh, that was yesterday. I'm still mad. That's the thing, that we take in the softness between men and women different. So the men take it easily sometimes because they made that way. As a woman, we can be soft, but we can be really hard too. Protecting our heart not to be hurt, because the men most of the time they hurt the women in a lot of ways. So we basically all our life we try to protect our heart not to be breaking.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we do. And if you have kids, you always want to keep this family together until they grow up. You don't want to be in a separate place with your husband or your children. So you want to keep the family together. It's all about protection. Protecting your heart first, protecting your life, protecting your children, protecting everything that you hold inside daily to you. So that's the difference between the man. The man can be soft and they can do something else tomorrow. But the woman is still going to be thinking about what happened yesterday. We don't forget that easily. We can forgive, but we never forget.
And I think that's probably because, like, women, we feel our emotions first before we think. We have to feel it first and then think it through. We think and loop it around. This person said, am I really going to forgive them? This is like how the brain, at least that's how I work. But I try not to let it go on to the next day. And I think that's the biggest thing. Whenever you're in an argument with somebody, don't go to sleep mad. That's like the worst thing you could do, because if you didn't wake up the next morning,
what is gonna happen? They saw it, and why you don't sleep with anything, and
also why you don't keep too much in as well, because blow-ups are like, it happens a lot. People like to hold in so much because the world keeps hitting them. Sometimes they blow up on people who don't deserve the blow up.
Yeah, but let me tell you guys this: the man, they will take in, and whatever they're taking in, they apply it to something else. They can create the sadness in the house. They can create a lot of chaos in the house without knowing they're doing the harm. They can do a lot. Then the women here, they will scream. They can burn the house. They can do whatever. But after all that, she will come and correct herself. Whatever I did is wrong. I'm not supposed to do this, and I have to stop it. As for the man, they're going to hold it inside their heart. If he already turned into hurt somebody, he's going to hurt that person. It's very hard to turn the man around to come and apologize. It's very hard for them to apologize.
I think it's an ego thing.
If the man really apologizing for you, that's a good man. That's really a good man, and that man really love you. Because for the man to come and apologize.
And know their mistakes.
And they know their mistake. And the man to come and cry in front of you, that person really love you. Because if they don't, men basically don't cry. Easily.
But sometimes some men uses that as their manipulation tactic, because they know
they will manipulate you with the tears. So you will think, oh, they're good, and no, they manipulate you. You have to just, when somebody's crying, just look at it.
It's really just discernment. You gotta
just look at, is it those real tears or the crocodile tears?
The crocodile
tears or what? Yeah.
And I have a little segment, and I'm gonna call it soft or nah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say a couple of things, and you can say that's soft. Okay. First one, telling your parents you love them, even if they don't say it back. Soft or nah?
Soft. This is soft because it doesn't matter what they don't want to show you. Sometimes we have to show our parents that we love them, even though they don't say it back.
Yeah, because sometimes I feel like some people, it's just wired differently. Some people, like the word love and like things like that, they might show love in a different way or through their actions, but I do feel like it's good to let people know to love regardless.
Because our African men in general, to speak, feel like the world is going to swallow them. It's very tough for them to say that. And I'm asking a lot of them, like, why? They can't give me a good reason. They just say it's difficult. But for us, we can say I love you every day because we love our children, we love our husband, we love our boyfriend, whatever. We always show that love and affection, but it's very hard for them to say that I love you. They really have to practice it.
Blocking people instead of explaining yourself. Is that soft or not?
Blocking people from the phone.
Say like it was your friend or someone that you used to hang out with, but you just decided, I'm gonna just block you. Don't really serve nothing in my life. I'm gonna just block you instead of saying anything to you. Do you feel like that's being soft or not?
It can be both, yeah.
It can be both
because it was like the good one. It was the good. There is a people in your life that will come. They want something from you, and longer they have this something from you, they're gonna just try to mess up with you. If me, I will block them. Why? Because I don't want trouble. So you can block them.
Blocking people is like protecting your peace.
You're protecting yourself from the injury that you're gonna injure. Because when somebody go and express some stuff that is not true, if you're still talking to that person, it's gonna do even more and worse and worse. They're never gonna stop until you block them and keep your peace.
Yeah, and I would say use that more for. I would say that would be soft if it was like a bot or like an online person, like people that you don't know.
Yeah.
But if it was someone that you truly cared about and had a good relationship with,
yeah.
Because I feel like the stronger connection, like you put a lot of effort into each other. So I feel like at the end of the day, they deserve like a explanation as to why they're no longer want to be friends with them or be in a relationship with them.
There is a text now. You can tell the person that,
it doesn't always have to be.
We're not going to be fighting on the phone or social media. We can meet somewhere and we can sit and talk about it. So
sometimes it's good to talk to person.
But a lot of time it's good.
I would say it's better than most, but if you know that person is going to be aggressive, just know their character, obviously. You don't want to be in danger just to say, I don't want to be in your face anymore.
If you know that person, the character is not good, then you have to block that person for good and don't even think about it. I have people that I cut from my life just like that. Even they're not supposed to. And they're not going to give you a reason. If you just want to hurt me for no reason, then I have to cut you out. Because I need my peace. I need my mental health. I need my wellness. So if I put work in this, for example, a relationship that was long time, a friend, not the boyfriend or husband or whatever, a friend. And then one time she just come from nowhere, hear something out there. She's not going to come and ask you what happened. She just start cussing you out. So what are you going to do? You're just going to block that person and she's going to figure it out later. Because you should ask the person, did you do 1, 2, 3, 4? And then I will answer if I did it or I did not do it. If I did it, I will know why I did it. If I did not do it, I will tell you I didn't do it. So some people, they were not going to believe that. Whatever you tell them, it's not acceptable. Whatever in that mind is going to work. You just have to be careful who you're dealing with.
All right. Next statement. Apologizing after an argument. Is that soft or?
It is soft.
Yeah.
To apologize after argument. It's hard. Some people, they're very hard for them to.
Especially when you're in the wrong. I do feel like it always hurts a little bit.
It looks like you're less or you're very soft. But you know what? I will apologize because I'm going to pray for peace so that God can give me that peace. Because if you do not apologize for that person, and even though you pray or whatever you're doing, that thing is still inside your heart. It's still hurting you somehow. So it's always to apologize. And then if you want to block them, you can block them. If you want to have it's still a relationship, you know what far you can go.
Yeah,
you have to do. Yeah, you have to put the boundaries, and then you will know what is stuff not to talk about and what is up to talk about. So you will figure it out from there.
All right. And the last one is crying in front of someone you love. Soft.
That's soft.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we can hold our emotion back.
Yeah.
Especially when somebody you love, you feel like you should help him better or let him to understand you better. You hope that you did not get to that situation. You hope that you guys are not in that position that you guys bring the argument in the first place. So sometimes you cry, not because you're weak, not because you're soft, but you are like, I wish that it did not occur.
It's almost like you're frustrated, so frustrated with the thought, bringing up emotion.
In emotion, you can control it. You cannot control it. It's good to cry. Don't let anybody tell you that if you cry, you're weak. No, anybody deserves to cry. You have to cry. That's why God gives us the tears.
Exactly.
To cry, to let things out. You know that if you cry, you will feel better.
You'll feel lighter.
You will feel very light, and a good thinking is going to come into you, and you're going to think right after that. Scream yourself out if you can. Scream, and then talk whatever you want to say out loud. After that, you're going to have a relief. Yeah. That's soft.
Yes, I agree. Good. Now we're going to be talking about the different ways that we can stay soft in this hard world. I think you already said one, which was you have to set boundaries with that person. And I feel like a lot of the things I would say, it's really the way that people say things. Sometimes it's not the message itself, it's the way someone presents the message. I feel like it's very important to always come with softness whenever it comes to saying something about somebody else, because that in itself, everyone wants to protect themselves, no matter if it's like a flaw or something. It's like you're taking a dig at their character. If it's a person that wants to grow, they're going to take your thoughts and your opinions and learn and grow and do better for later.
Yeah. To be soft is a lot of ways. Like she said, that you can hurt somebody with the way that you just say things. Like something that you should say it in the good voice, but you say it in the very harsh voice. So instead of to be a good way, it's going to turn bad because the way you say those things. And then when you say those things, some stuff you can't take it back. And if you cannot take it back, you hurt the other person. You hurt that person very bad because you know that you're not going to take the word back. And that person is not going to look at you like the way he or she is always looking at you. So that's why you got to put the boundaries. This person, I've been good to him or her, and now she was saying this thing with this kind of harsh voice. So I had to put boundaries. You got to set up the boundaries so that she or he will know if you get to that point, they got to step down.
Exactly. Respond and don't react. Because I feel like that's better.
Yeah, respond, don't react. But sometimes we are human beings.
Yeah.
Sometimes we react before we respond. You can't keep up your emotions. Sometimes it just pop up because you are angry inside. Or sometimes when we're responding for the people, we already thinking about something, or you went through something like in the daytime. Like, for example, I am a business owner. Sometimes people are sitting in my chair and they will be angry for no reason. So I just keep my peace. I don't talk to them until they say something. Because if you say something, they're already angry from whatever they happen in the morning before they come to your chair. So you got to keep your peace. So that if she sit over there for a couple hours, she will come down and then she will start talking to you. And sometimes she will tell you whatever happened and everything. So that's the good thing about my job. Sometimes you talk to people, and you advise them and they will tell you what to do. And it's a good thing. I wish we in Sudanese community, we can do that. But sometimes we're protecting our peace. That's the reason why we don't talk about our problem to each other, because they take it as laughing stuff. They take it and they go twist it around and they're going to make it like something that nobody ever in this world did it. And that's not the good thing, because it takes a gut for somebody to tell you something. It takes a lot. So for somebody to tell you something, that person respect you
and wants you to do better.
He's supposed to be happy about it. Oh, somebody's coming for me for solution, so I'm going to find the solution. If you cannot, you can advise that person in a good way, but not to take the problem and go spread it everywhere. That's the reason we have that Google form that when you fill it out, I do not want to hear anything from anywhere in any corner. You got to keep it. If you don't know how to keep your stuff for yourself, I don't think so. You have to come here, because I don't want anything to happen to hurt anybody out there, for real.
Another thing that we can do for keeping our softness, I would say, is surround yourself with people you feel safe around. That's a big thing, because I feel like people that don't intentionally do it sometimes, but you're in an area where you feel like you got to be on your toes. You have to watch out and know your surroundings all the time. It's good to always know about your surroundings, especially if you're a girl, but you have to be hyper vigilant.
That one is scary.
I feel like a lot more men go through that than us, because men like to put themselves in situations that I don't understand sometimes. But I will say that for women, I do feel like sometimes people will take advantage.
Yeah.
It's good to know when to stand your ground and stand up for yourself. We go through a lot of people who don't know how to deal with rejection, especially whenever they come up to you trying to get your number, you're not interested. Some people get knocked upside the head for that. Assess the situation and discern what you got to do next type thing. But also care about yourself enough that you wouldn't put yourself in a situation that's dangerous potentially.
Yeah, she's right. Everything we do in our life is about protection. You have to protect your heart. You have to protect yourself. You have to surround yourself around the people that you don't have to be scared. Every time, like you sleeping, not happy. You wake up, not happy. You do everything, you don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. This thing, it makes you alert every time, and it's not good for you.
It makes your life harder than it has to be.
When your heart is hurting every time, you don't have peace, you're going to die young. Because you're just hurting your heart every time. It just is a bunch of needle that is punching the heart every time. Because you have pain, just like a needle, a lot of needle punching that heart every time. There is no peace in that heart. Guess what? One day, that heart is going to explode. When it explodes, you can't put them together. There is no way you can put them together. Even though you try to put them in space, still there is a space. It's going to be there. The mark is going to be there and everything. And that's not good for relationship. That's not good for us. That's not good for anybody.
One thing I would say that helps fill your heart would be, for me at least, is praying, having faith, and being in the scriptures, learning and reading the Bible, because the Bible literally has everything. It has a scripture for anything and everything that you're going through in your life. If you need a good word and you don't hear it from other people surrounding you, you have that book right there that's going to tell you all those good words that you need. Even if it's not for Christianity, but in general, having faith definitely allows people to be soft, because you are less stressed. You don't hold the stress, you give it to God. You pray about it and try to make peace with it.
Peace in God allowed me to grow until I'm grown up today, because I trust God more than I trust myself. A pastor child, I will call myself that, because I did not grow up with my parents. So God is only thing that make me to sleep. It make me to know that tomorrow I'm gonna be waking up. It make me to know that with Him, I will grow up to be a somebody tomorrow. So this is the true story. When I was a kid, 7 to 8 years old, my brother is the kind of person that he doesn't like to let us go to church at all. I used to go to church, I will come there and get beat up because I went to church, and tomorrow I will do it again. Why I do that? Because I find peace when I go to church. It will allow me to come there and forget about everything that somebody did for me all day long. I go to church, when I come from there, I am a different person. I'm singing, I am happy and everything. So tomorrow is going to be another day, a new stress, a new everything, and then I'm going to go to church again to release all the sadness, all the cryness, all the non-sleep, all that stuff. So definitely, if you're a religious person, it's good. If you're not, whatever you believe in, you have to hold on to that thing. What can give you peace?
Whatever can give you hope.
Hold that thing dearly to you. That's the only way I can say it. So you can go through it like me. I hold God close to me, and that's the reason why I grow up with God. I grow up and look at my beautiful baby. This is good. This is God. This is really God. Look at how beautiful. If I die, I'm not going to have these beautiful people in here. And I love them. I can die for them every day. Nobody touched my child. I'm dying with that person. So believe, whatever you believe in is a good thing. Hold on to it. It doesn't matter what it is. Whatever you're believing into it, hold on to it. Amen.
And I think that's really going to wrap up today's episode. Thank you guys so much for coming back to our episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and took
something from it. Make sure you share this video. Don't keep it to yourself. Share it to your family, your friend, your children that grown up like 18 and up. They can watch that. If it's younger, you can watch with them. For the people that like to call me because they know me, go ahead and put your comment instead of calling. So you have any comment, just go and put it to, if you're in Facebook page or Instagram or TikTok or whatever, just put your comment there and we're gonna read and respond to you. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you, Grace, for being here.
Of course, you too.
All right, we are done for today.
Goodbye, you guys.